Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy E Games. We're back in Genshin Impact for another weekly wish video. And yeah, a new patch has come out, the 2.7 patch, and with the new patch, a new 5-star character has been released. And her banner is available. Her name is Yelan? 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 Yelan. And yeah, she's a Hydro bow user. And my initial reaction, I guess, or opinion of her kit, I really like it. Her playstyle is very different compared to all the other characters that are in the game at the time being. I know some people say that her elemental burst is similar to Xingqiu, but I don't know. Her elemental skill is just so unique. I kind of like focus on that more, and I really like her elemental skill because it makes her run like super fast. And if you have her and Sayu on the team, you can like zoom around the map pretty quickly. And yeah, that's like one of the things I really like about her kit is that she like moves super fast if you're not using her elemental skill as a combat skill instead of using it as like a movement skill. So, but then it's also pretty cool as a combat skill where you like tether. Is it tether? What would you call it? Where she kind of binds a bunch of characters or a bunch of enemies, and then when you finish the cast, it like does a burst of damage on them. And yeah, I really like it. I guess let's take a look at the history here. Now that the Ayaka banner is gone, and I don't really remember where my pity was at, or the count was at. Ayaka. This was 8 times 6 is 48. No. Yes, no. 8 times 6. Yeah, 48. I think that's right. Brain math's bad, but yeah, I'm not close to pity, but slowly getting there. And hopefully I get lucky or something. I don't know.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Let's take a look at our
but human life
fortune
is like
today.
the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
See if I'll get good luck, or what the fortune slip will say. See if it's accurate. Try my luck. Good fortune. A day like any other. A routine that the body and the mind are accustomed to. An item will appear to replace something you've lost, which will bring you great happiness. Relations with the acquaintances you see most frequently will improve, and some may even become the best of friends. Even the most ordinary of days can become a treasured memory. Your lucky object for the day, shining crystal core. Crystal flies are tiny life forms born of coalesced elemental energy. And the elements are blessings promised by the world to the people who inhabit it. Woo! So good fortune. Hopefully I get lucky. Maybe I can land a 5-star pull. A really lucky one without having to rely on pity.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Let's release a Xiao Lantern as well. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, Xiao Lantern. I will rely on you to help bring me good luck for these next 10 pulls.
Call me, please.
Alright. Alright, I have 5 Intertwined Fates. That's just from Paimon's Bargain. The Stardust Exchange. Because it is a new month, and these review or renew every month, so take advantage of that if you haven't. If you do regular wishes, you will get enough of this Stardust currency in return from your wishes to, at the very least, get the Intertwined Fates. But yeah, alright, this is going to be my first 10 wishes on this banner. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, what do we have? Nope, no 5-star. I guess I forgot to mention that wishing on this banner is not very good for me in terms of 4 stars. Magic Guide. But I got lucky. Yanfei is the only character that I have not maxed out her constellation on out of Barbara, Noelle, and Yanfei out of the 4-star on this list. And I'm actually really happy that I landed on Yanfei. Yanfei is one of the characters that I want to one day use more often since she is like a catalyst user, and applying pyro is very useful, or very you have lots of utility, and usually dishes out quite a bit of damage. So yeah, Yanfei. Will I get another 4-star? Magic Guide. Emerald Orb. Black Tassel. Raven Bow. Black Tassel. Raven Bow. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Debate Club. This is not too bad. I guess from an objective point of view, this is pretty standard. Out of the 10 wishes, 9 of them is just useless 3 stars. The one character, or the one 4-star is the 4-star pity, and it is one of the characters, the rate up characters on the banner. So yeah, this is not too bad, but I'm not gonna go too hard on this banner. Just because of the 4 stars. I think if the 4 stars on this banner was characters that I haven't maxed out their constellations yet, and that I really like, I probably wish a lot more. But I feel like it's not worth the primo gems to potentially repeat a lot of constellations, since that's way more likely than me getting the 5-star character. Even though I really want to get the 5-star character, I'll probably just rely on pity if I really need to for that character, and hopefully I win 50-50 and get the pull the character. But yeah, let's check out the loot. Oh, what do we have with Yanfei? Yeah, I've kind of put a bit of effort into her, but at the same time, I've put more effort into other DPS characters like Xiangling, Fischl, Xingqiu, and all these other 4-star characters. I guess Sucrose. Sucrose is set up with Elemental Mastery, so it doesn't really kind of compare with how I set up Yanfei, which is just like a Pyro DPS. Whereas like Xiangling, Fischl, and Xingqiu I've set up as mostly DPS. These other characters, like Jean, I've set up for healing and stuff. So if you notice, I've starred a bunch of these characters. These are the characters that I'm really comfortable with, and other characters that I've leveled up are characters that I'm kind of like interested in working on, but at the same time, I'm prioritizing like the other characters. But yeah, anyways, I kind of went on a tangent there. Let's see what we have for Yanfei. Oh, I have like absolutely no. Well, not absolutely no. I'm kind of exaggerating there. I have very little constellation for Yanfei, so really good that I've been able to pull her this time around. Rite of Final Interpretation. Constellation level 2. Increases Yanfei's charge attack crit rate by 20% against enemies below 50% health. Bloop. So that's good. Normally what I would do is try to show off like the constellation if it's anything interesting, but I think for this, since it's just like a flat stat increase and it's nothing like contingent on anything or procced by anything, I don't think I can actually like present this in a good way. But I guess we can like just take a look at what we'd be attempting to do. I'll put Yanfei on the team. Xiangling, I'll have you sub out for a sec. For Yanfei.
Next time, be sure to make a proper...
I'm sorry to cut you off, Yanfei. Let's go visit our favorite couple. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yanfei. So Yanfei is not too bad. She is currently set up with the Shimenawa Reminiscence set, which really works for her kit, I guess. I guess the way I'd like to play her is to just chain her elemental skill into her charge attacks, pretty much. So like her elemental skill will take a little bit of her burst energy, but her burst is, I don't know, her burst could be good, but it's not ranged. You have to go into people, so if you kind of use the energy to use the elemental skill instead, you can chain it into a charge attack, which is nice, I think. And since she's a catalyst user, she dishes out quite a bit of pyro damage, and if I also have this, I guess I'll try to heal her up a little.
As a dutiful maid would.
Alright, back to Yanfei. Now that I have Raiden Shogun, I'll be doing a bunch of overload constantly, which is a really fun combo, and probably adds up to a lot more than I expect. So that was a elemental skill chained into elemental burst. I guess maybe once I hit like 50% health on these characters, it should feel like I'm doing more DPS. Because technically the crit rate, I'll be critting more often. It does actually feel like I'm critting more often. I'm running out of stamina because I keep spamming her. Keep spamming her charge attacks. Sometimes a little bit too preemptive.
Shine down.
The idea really is to gain the 3 seals on her back,
Winter.
and then use it for the most damage, and the more seals you have, the more stamina you get refunded. I think that's how it works. So yeah, her kit like really flows really well, which is one of the reasons why I would like to use her more. But as a free-to-play player, and the way I've kind of prioritized the characters, she just seems to be just like always that one out of reach. Like I was gonna work on her next after I finish to like a good degree with some of these other characters, and then I got Ayaka, and I'm like, oh, Ayaka is like one of the higher DPS like kind of sort of meta characters. So I'm like, it'll probably be more worth it to put resources into her. Like the returns of putting resources into her will make it so that I can complete maybe even like 36 star the Spiral Abyss and stuff over the returns of putting resources into her potentially, especially since I don't really have like a cryo character leveled up that can consistently put out cryo. The only other cryo DPS character I have is Eula, but then she's set up with physical damage, so unfortunately with her kit I can't take advantage of melt and vaporize reactions all that well. But I do have I guess Yoimiya wouldn't count, even though I think she probably dishes out quite a bit of DPS the way she's set up now. I'd probably go with Xiangling. She does an insane amount of damage, especially for the Spiral Abyss, since her elemental burst just like lingers on the field, and it's like AoE, and you can combo that with a bunch of elemental reactions too. So the fact that I didn't have a cryo character ready for Spiral Abyss, and also the fact that I have a pyro ready already for the Spiral Abyss made it so that I prioritize Ayaka more. And I guess also that Ayaka's a 5-star, so she has more DPS, higher DPS potential. But I don't know, maybe some people who've min-maxed Yanfei and got like the best rotations and stuff can actually squeeze out quite a bit of DPS with her too. I've seen like people compare her, like a really good version of her, like with the if she's equipped it with like all the best stuff, like she would actually pull similar damage to maybe Hu Tao, or I guess Klee has fallen, her DPS has fallen out of meta, it seems like, from the community, but I don't know. That's just how I've kind of like feel about the state of things at the moment. But yeah, this is Yanfei. I guess that's all I have for today. I'm pretty glad that I got Yanfei constellation. I feel like the more constellations I get for her, the more incentive I have to put more resources into her and get her ready. Because I do, like I said before, I do really think her entire kit is like really fun and flows into each other, and also combos with other characters really well too. So yeah, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this little wish video. Hope to see you in the next one. Subscribe for more Genshin Impact stuff, and Thank you. Goodbye.